get ready for school or work. Glasses off so you guys can see the beat behind this back to school tutorial. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Vanessa here, and I'm back with this go-to glam look for back to school or work if you're in a hurry. All the products that I'm using in this video are super duper affordable. This video is in collaboration with Too Much Tea, also known as Takara Brianna, here on YouTube. So go ahead and click that link in my description to check out her back to school video. Don't forget to comment on this video. Don't forget to like this video. And if you haven't joined the family here with Vanessa Monet, then go ahead and click that subscribe button so you never miss a beat. And if you guys are interested in this look that I'm wearing here, go ahead and just keep watching. All right, as a primer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid. Now this is something that I really like to use because I like to look glowy and refreshed and highlighted before I go to work and school. So I just like to dab this on the skin so that my makeup can last all day long. And I like to take the Milani Make It Dewy spray, and this is like a dry skin girl's dream. And what that does is just hydrates the skin and gives it something tacky that it can stick to. For foundation, I'm going to first use my Maybelline Matte and Poreless. This has been like one of my go-to foundations, and I really recommend you guys use it because it comes in so many shades, from really fair to really deep dark, and it has a beautiful finish. It's probably one of the best drugstore foundations on the market for all girls. And when you're doing your foundation, you don't need a lot, especially if you don't have problematic skin. My Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm going to buff the foundation into the skin. You don't want to swipe, you kind of just want to pat until all the foundation is nice and blended out. See how beautiful this foundation is, and make sure you guys are getting your neck. I get oily in my T-zone area, so I tend to use the Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in this middle region because I get super duper duper oily. I'm just gonna blend it in. Now that we have our foundation laid for the gods, let's go ahead and apply some concealer. I don't have a lot of time, so I like to use the NYX Sculpt Highlight Face Duo, and this is in Cinnamon Peach. It has a highlight and a contour side, and I do use both, and I really like this, especially when I'm in a rush, and it's super duper affordable. And I just use this to highlight my face. I kind of keep my highlight in the center because it makes you look more awake. I would call this contour, but I really just use this to bronze up my skin because sometimes I can look a little washed out. And I like to bring this on the cheeks because it makes me look a little bit more sucked in. Loreal sponge. Now these sponges are the truth. I don't care what anyone says, and they work beautifully on the skin. Take some spray, counts very gently and lightly because you don't want to pull the product off the face. And I am bringing it up on the lid as a base to brighten and to set it if I want to wear eyeshadow. I like to use this Sigma Soft Angled Contour to the F23 brush, and I like it because it fits right into that area. And it doesn't like move product all over your face. It keeps it nice and concentrated, and that's why I like it. And I'm blending this into my hair, and then I like to kind of bring it down on my forehead just to blend it into my highlight so it's nice and blended out. Alright, to set my under eye, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder. Now this is something so amazing, and I did get it from Ulta for about $6. Now I've been setting my under eyes differently. I've been taking this e.l.f. contour brush, blowing off some of the excess, and just going ahead and tapping it under the eyes. I don't let it bake. I just kind of tapped it under the eyes. And on my lid just to set it. Nose. Just really put this anywhere that I would get oily. I will take some face powder. Now I'm going to use the Sephora one because it's obviously my favorite. And I'm going to just dust this all over my face. Just blending out that powder, making sure everything is nice and blended out. Black Radiance pressed powder, and this is in the shade Bronze Glow. I love this because it's not too cool and it's not too orange. It just is the perfect contour. It's the perfect bronzy shade. It just kind of sets that cream contour that we put on earlier, and it just brings warmth to the skin, something that I love. For blush, I want to use Milani's Luminoso. This is like one of my favorite go-to blushes. And Milani has probably the best drugstore blushes on the market. Before I apply my highlight, I always use a setting spray. And I'm going to use my Pixi Glow Mist. This is like one of my favorites. It is infused with argan oil. And it just makes your skin look super duper glowy. So I like to apply it before my highlight. Okay, so for my highlighter, I'm going to use the Ruby Kisses All Over Glow, and this is in the shade Light Gold. Now they do have a darker gold in this, and you can find these at your local beauty supply. These are probably one of the best affordable highlighters. This highlighter was about $5, but it's just so pretty, especially on women of color. So I'm pretty much done with the face. You can either, you know, keep it funky and go out the door, or you can continue if you have a little bit more time. When I'm in a hurry, I like to just take the same shade that I use to bronze up my skin, and I like to place that in my transition area to just give my eyes some definition, some spice, so they're not looking all plain. Alright, and then another step that I like to do is just take my highlight, the same shade I used to highlight, and I'll just put it right here in my tear duct area just to brighten it up a little. I'm going to take my NYC Liquid Liner just to give my eyes some spice. But I always apply mascara before I do my lashes. For my girls who are like me, who have to have a little flavor, I'm going to use the Miss Expressions Lash, and these are only $3. I got them at my local beauty supply. I always take tweezers to put them on, and boom. To make sure that I hide my lash band, I like to go ahead and with one more coat of my liner just to make sure it's nice and straight. And you really can't see my lash band. I always like to usually wear nude lips to work or school, so I'm going to use my Kiss Luxury Lip Pencil in Roasted Coffee. Super duper affordable, and you can get it from your local drugstore or your store. And then I like to go in with my NYX Intense Butter Gloss, and this is in Peanut Brittle. If you're one of my natural girls, this is probably perfect for you. All you need is your nude lip, but of course I'm going to give you guys one other option just to kind of spice it up, and this is the Amore Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Amore, and this is vibrant, beautiful red. So I'm going to put that on just to show you guys. So here this is. Or you can spice it up with red. And I'm loving the red. I just feel like, you know, the Milani lip creams are kind of okay. They do dry a lot. And so here this is, you guys. I'm going to again spray my face. But yeah, this is the finished look, you guys. I decided to keep on the red lip because I think it's bold, I think it's bright, and when you're going to work or if you're going to school, I promise you they will notice your glam. This is a very natural glam. It's very, very simple and affordable, and I hope you girls or guys out there really like it. This go-to glam look is perfect for beginners. It is perfect for back to school. If you're in school, have a great school year. If you are a teacher or a student, and if you're going to work, have a fabulous week. Don't let anybody get you down. Don't let the devil win. And last but not least, you gotta slay the heck out of a bold look.